What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to another mobile gaming video. Today we are looking at Age of Origins, and there are a bunch of events going live right now, so I think we better take a look and see what we can get. Alrighty, if we head over to the Events tab today, inside of Age of Origins, we can see we've got the Rebellious Titan event. We also have Alliance Bounty. I already have a video on that one. Make sure you go ahead and click the link in the top right corner to see how to go about getting a good score within Alliance Bounty. Not only that, we've got Global Conquest Season 1 starting very, very shortly. Zombie Uprising is, of course, active right now. I've got another video on that already. And we also have, just down at the bottom over here, the Lucky Wheel event. Alright, let's start from the start, shall we? So the Rebellious Titan event is here for another couple of days yet, 3 more days and 14 hours left on the clock exactly. What can you do for this event? Well, there are some permit exchanges. We've had a number of events similar to this. If we check over on the permit exchange, we have a number of exchange stores. Now, in order to purchase the items within the exchange stores, you need to have generated enough tickets. So first and foremost, the first page over here, the unlimited page, this one is unlocked immediately, and as you have earned more points by donating the event tickets, essentially, you will unlock additional tabs for additional rewards. So let's check them out. We've got some Warplane Energy Source and Warplane Alloy, some Titan Equipment Alloy, some Uranium, Elite Recruitment Orders, and we've got some stuff for our island as well. So this beachfront mansion over here increases the max capacity of Wounded by 1,000, increases the max limit of fleet troops and cross-nation battles by 1,000, and additionally increases the max limit of fleet troops by 1,000 at level 12. So 3 tiers to that particular one. I currently don't have it. It is quite pricey though. You need 900 of the event tokens in order to unlock that one. We also have the helicopter skin, increases the attacks of all troops by 1%, and then it scales up at level 6 and at level 12 similarly. So additionally increases the max capacity of wounded units by 2,000, and at level 12 it increases the max limit of fleet troops in cross-nation battles by 1,000. Next up, we've got the juice bar. Who doesn't like to get juiced? Increase the HP of all troops by 1%, additionally increase all the max capacity of wounded by 2,000 at level 6. At level 12, you get the max limit of your fleet troops increased by a further 1,000. We've also got some Kingsley fragments, so if you're working on Kingsley as an officer, be sure to grab him there. Some more stuff for our island here, the Fountain, which increases max capacity of wounded by 300. And then a couple of little things. We've got some additional resources, and we've got some intimacy items as well. Not too bad. Now, I'm just taking a look through here and having a think about which ones might be the best to actually pick up. Now, typically speaking, as far as I'm concerned, it's always better to go for a permanent benefit rather than a temporary benefit. Like the low value ones would be the resources, in my opinion. If you really need to get the intimacy stuff, then you can. But honestly, I think you should probably try to focus, if you can, on the beachfront stuff for the island, because that's going to give you long-term permanent benefits. Unfortunately, they are the most expensive, so stands to reason. In the second tab, you basically have more of the same, but you've got some additional Titan equipment chips. You've also got mutant DNA. I don't actually think there's much that's of massive value there. In the 800 tab, same again, additional purchases of the beachfront mansion, helicopter, and juice bar. Just taking a look here, and at the 3,000 points, once again, more purchases over there for your island amenities. Alright, super. So how do you actually go about doing it? Well, within the event item, within the shop over here, you can purchase these beam cannons, which you then use on the event. So you can use your food supply here, just max out that. Let's get the beam cannons. You can also buy these sensors, which are worth more event points, as you can see. These are worth 3 points. You can buy 5 of these a day. Now, these do cost gold, so this is a whaling activity, I guess, 750 there. And then there's the event pack level 3, and these ones are exclusively available for real-world money. So let's go ahead and just apply the ones that we've got here. 5 of those. And all of these use up all of our remaining. So using just the standard purchases, we were able to get up to 35 points, which isn't enough to unlock the second tier, and of course isn't enough to earn one of the island amenities. You can actually also earn the beam cannons by defeating enemies on the world map. So make sure, if you do have an auto kill function, if you do have that available to yourselves at the moment, make sure that you set that to go around whilst you are there. I don't think it is based on the difficulty of the enemy that you're attacking. I just always like to go out and attack the hardest level enemy I can to boost the amount of XP I'm earning. But small chance that you'll be able to get additional tokens there in order to feed into that event. Let's move on to the next event, shall we? In the lucky wheel, you get to choose yourself a jackpot at the start that adds it to the middle, and if you win your jackpot, you can see it in the bottom right corner here, then you will earn it. You also have additional big tier rewards that you can get based on your rank over here. You can see you can get a boatload of Commander XP, but even at the bottom end, you can still get 30,000 if you happen to land within the top 50. That is not an easy task, by the way. You also get some Purple Officer recruitment fragments and some skill chests. Skill chests are really, really valuable in my book. Getting all the skills that you need in this game is a long, drawn-out process, so any additional boost that you can get is a good thing. So how do you go about actually getting lottery tickets, essentially, in order to play this? Well, it is a pay-for event only, so you can get it through the Golden Gift event here. Essentially, for every 200 gold that you spend or purchase within the store, you will get one ticket, which lets you then translate that into this lucky wheel. Alternatively, you can buy the tickets directly for real-world cash. Now, I'm not advising anybody do that right now, just letting you know how it goes about. Global Conquest Season 1 is about to start in about a day and a half here. Now, this is a cross-nation event. Essentially, it consists of 3 phases. You have 3 phases of battles. You are able to enter 2, and each nation, I believe, is allowed to have up to 250 commanders join the battle. So it is, I believe, a first-come, first-served basis. What are the rewards then? So you can see the honor rewards over here. There are 3 individual tiers. This is for the #1 ranking in the finals. Okay, so this is for the nation that wins the overall cross-nation battle. You win this rather cool looking golden city and the spaceship to go with it. It's the Star Tyrant buff. It gives you a 10% attack boost for 30 days. It's quite nifty, actually. Over here, this is the individual ranking. So which individual commander actually scores the highest points during this event will earn this particular one. Also a 10% attack boost for 30 days. Looks kind of cool as well. The actual city itself transforms into some sort of Gundam. Not bad. And then right at the bottom, yeah, you have the Doomsday Conqueror one over here. This is for the top 20. It's a little bit disappointing though that it's not broken up into, like, you know, a top 5 and a what have you. Instead, it's all very top loaded here. Okay, so ranking rewards. Commander occupy buildings to get nation points and alliance points. Occupy buildings or key enemies to get individual points. After the season is over, all participating nations will get rich rewards according to their ranking. Now, we can see here that this is rank 1 for the individual, and then you've got rank 1 here for the season. Lots of extension components, officer skills, resource, healing up, and all that sort of business. You get blueprint, merits, global conquest honor pack. This is for rank 1. Let's actually check out some of the other ranks, because it's highly unlikely that we get there. So it looks like it's up to the top 500 that will get rewards. It's not bad, actually. You get a decent amount of merits, and it jumps quite heavily each rank by the looks of things. Yeah, you get a decent 500 boost to merit for each tier that you go up, essentially, all the way up into the very top end over here. On the nation rewards, then, you get extension components, as we went over before. Let's see, it gives rewards for the top nations up to the top 100. That is not too bad. And, you know, it's just a little bit of an additional boost to your extension components. Not bad at all. So, battle number 1 is going to be getting ready in 1 day and 16 hours, where you'll enter into a 3-phase battle event for the first start of the season over here. You're only able to enter into 2 of those, I believe, 2 out of the 3. So try to make the most of it when you can. Prepare, make sure you've built up your units. And don't forget, during that conquest battle, your units will only be wounded. They will never be fully killed. So keep that in mind. And I think that's going to about do it for the events that's going on in Age of Origins this week. Let me know in the comments section below, what are you going to engage in, and how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing fantastic. Until the next video, peace out and big love.